Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about my house here on the JET program here in Kaga, Ishikawa, Japan. So this is the outside of the house along with my parking. So sorry in advance, there is some construction next door. So let's go ahead and go inside. So this is the genkan, so the entranceway. So I keep my bicycle here, my shoes. The blue canisters are kerosene. This house has no heating, so that's a little hard in winter, so you have to use kerosene to keep your house warm. Also have a small gate here. So I have 2 dogs. So if I don't have this gate here, the dogs will absolutely run outside and I'll never see them again. Okay, so first area is the bathroom. So not very big here in Japan. It's pretty normal sized. For this area anyway. Compared to back in America, of course, it's really bad. But this is automated, so it has a warming function, the bidet as well, so if you want to wash your butt, sure, you can do all that. So when you flush the toilet, so for example here, you wash your hands with this. So way more efficient. So that's pretty good. So close that. So next here I have Coke Zero and water. Some dieting right now, so doing that, so that's fun. So this is the kitchen and dining area. So I have what's called a 3 LDK here in Japan. So it's 3 rooms with a dining, kitchen, and living area. So this here would be the dining and kitchen area. So on the far end you have trash, of course, sink, this is the burner, fridge, microwave, you know, pretty obvious. Now one of the weird things is, this is my main sink. My bathroom doesn't really have a sink, only that last part where you wash your hands. So it's kind of difficult, so you always have to come out here and use this, so that's a little troublesome, I guess. A little storage closet here. So here I keep toilet paper, paper towels, just odds and ends, things that I don't use every day or don't need out next to me. So we'll go ahead and close this. So the first room I have is this room here. So I just have a sofa which folds out into a bed. Of course, I couldn't leave home without the PlayStation 4 or the Nintendo Wii, or not Wii, Switch. So I have those, and I bought a giant TV. Well, giant by Japanese standards, I guess. But yeah, I spend the vast majority of my time here in this room, not doing anything but playing games. So let's go ahead and close this, see if we can. Let's see here. So lots of Japanese channels that you can enjoy. So that's pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and go on. So the next area is the living area, the tatami room. And unfortunately, this is the only room that has one of these. An air conditioner. It does not have heating, only an air conditioner. So in winter, I'm pretty much dead. but it's a fairly large space, but because of the dogs, I don't use it so much. I don't really have a choice. I just pretty much keep the printer in here. I store some of my important documents for school in this area, and this is supposed to be a better area where you can keep stuff for your family, like I don't know, I guess like family urn or something like that. I don't know the exacts, but yeah, I just keep Goku, so you know he's pretty much like family anyway, so just keep him there, you know, protect the house and all that fun stuff. Okay, so yeah, maybe show you the inside of the fridge as well. I don't have well, okay, maybe I do have a lot right now, but usually it's pretty empty. So I have milk, orange juice, some fruits, bacon. You know, I had to go to Costco, eggs, teas, and sauces, of course. So you have that. And then in the freezer, you can't go wrong. You gotta have frozen fruits and some ice creams. I kind of went overboard. You know, I spent maybe way too much money. For the burner, so a lot of Japanese houses use electric, but here in the countryside, we have gas. So I guess that works too. So first you have to turn on the gas, whichever direction that is, I forgot. There we go, okay. So it takes a minute to get the gas in there, so we can see if we can turn it on here. So we just press this button here. There we go. And it turns right on. So also we have a fish grill that I don't use. I just use it to cook bacon because, you know, America, freedom. And just for here for drying the dishes, of course. So standard microwave where I keep the bowls. So we'll keep carrying on throughout the house here. So this is my washing machine. There is no dryer here in Japan. In fact, most places in Japan do not have a dryer. So you have to get used to hanging your clothes. So that sucks. But my predecessor left me this, so I didn't have to spend any money. It's really loud and really annoying, but it was free, so, I mean, you can't really complain. So next we have the bathroom, or the actual shower, I should say, the shower room. It's also a bit small. So this is the shower room here. Keep some supplies for washing my dogs, along with supplies for myself, and the bathtub. So 2 people can fit in here. It's just, you know, it's not very big. So if you're a bigger person, be prepared for that. Okay, then down here, store all of the supplies for the washing machine. Nothing too special. So the last part of the house is upstairs. So let's go ahead and go up there. So I was lucky enough to get 2 floors for my house. Originally, my school chose the house that my predecessor had, but it didn't work for me. I have 2 dogs, so it didn't suit me at all. So the next thing, we're gonna go into this room here. So this is my second bedroom. I use it for the dogs and storing extra stuff. So there's not a lot, but we're gonna go ahead and let the dogs out of their cages. So it might get a little bit loud, and I apologize for that. So first I'll show you around the room here. So they have their cages, some extra storage, hangers for drying clothes, and another cage. So yeah, 3 cages, but 2 dogs. The reason I have a small cage is my Shiba Inu. If I put her in a big cage, she freaks out and poops and pees, and it's a super nightmare to fix. So let's go ahead and let them out. So this is Einstein. So yes, he's very, very sweet. He is a 6-year-old corgi. Oh, no, maybe he's 7 now. I'm not sure. But he is super, super, super sweet. And I love him very, very much. He listens well, so no problems with him. As you can see, he wants you to love him as well. The other one, her name is Michiko. She is much, much worse. She doesn't listen, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Well, if we can get her cage open, actually. Oh, it's like she jammed it closed. Well, I don't think I can get it open, so I guess she's gonna stay in there for now. But she likes to put her paws right here and jam it closed. So let's see if we can try one more time. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay, come on, Michiko. So as you can see, she didn't care about me and almost immediately ran away. Michiko, come here. Come here, Michiko. Yeah, see? That's how it always goes with that dog, so. I don't recommend buying a Shiba Inu if you want a dog that loves you. Buy a Corgi. So, last part is my room. So the actual room I'm staying in. So this is my bed here. It's I think it's a double or something like that. A double or a queen. I can't remember. I believe it's a double, but 2 people can sleep on it pretty comfortably. I do have a little bit of storage here. So in this area, I use it to hang up some of my clothes and put odds and ends. Same here. Dresser with some towels and some storage. So a couple final thoughts. So this house costs, it's basically in dollars, I would say about $650 a month. The JET program, or at least the Ishikawa Board of Education, gives me roughly $200 a month for this house. So it brings my rough grand total to $450 a month. Now, the problem with it being such a large house is it is rather expensive for utilities, electricity, gas, water. Each one of these in summertime is roughly $100 a month, and in winter they can run about $200 to $300 a month each. So that's a little hard having that. So that is tough. So if you decide to change from an apartment to a house for whatever reason, be prepared to pay some extra costs. So it is not the easiest thing, but I have these 2 guys, so I had to do it, but I have no general regrets about that. The last thing as well is, so I did get some messages in regards to bringing dogs to Japan. So I'll probably make another video about that. There's not a whole lot of jets that have dogs. So if you want to know more about that, maybe leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know that that's something you're interested in, and I'll make an extra video about that. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.